He's got way too many chips, so I feel maybe I need to tone that down a little bit. But I mean, I had a badugi there, how much I can do about that? This one's a bit different. I think this one's a bit better. But again, just gonna min raise this. What are you gonna do? How many? Just one. Oh, I couldn't get much action there. Look at the lobby now. It's finished. The late registration's over. It's finished, and actually, so one of the other players, one of the players with more stack chips than me, is in for firing his second bullet. We've got some other people firing their second bullets. Some people firing their third bullets. Everyone's firing their fourth. I'm going to trips again. Anyone firing their fourth? Yes, this Marianne, whose bounty I took, has played it 4 times. This Ronnie 4 times. Both didn't get very far with any of their attempts, clearly. And then you've got his Benny's is onto his third. Is he going to bet this? He's going to pot it, right? I think he's got a huge hand again. I think it's the third hand in very quick succession that he's got a monster. Now I've got a big hand, but get rid of the queen. Queen is just not what you want to see. So, okay, I'm going to call this, I suppose. Damn. Well, now then. They get rid of the queen, but... Oh, okay, that's interesting. Wow, okay. Okay. Well. He hits his badugi, but look at that. There's no way. Whatever he had there, there's no way he should have got involved with that. Now, I'm first, like, frame that screen, and frame it. Now, again, I've got Kent on my table. This time I've got some chips. Okay. I was just amazed that guy just stacked off with it. And he drew. That's the crazy thing about that, was that he drew, and then he hit his 10 badugi on the river. He had 10-9 something. So he was drawing, dead as a dodo. I mean, he was like, you wouldn't believe how dead he was. I mean, he drew. I thought, shit, maybe he's drawing live, but he got that fight. I don't know, Jack 5-3-2 or something, but God. So number 7 was what I hit that time. Huge hand. I wasn't watching. What happened there? I probably min-raised this or something. So Nathella got knocked out. What actually happened there? Gonna raise to this amount. Call me, or what's he gonna do? Okay, 2-card draw. Okay. If he's drawing 1, I'm actually gonna bet that anyway. Because he didn't. If he raises me, I might have to fold. Depending on how much he raises me to, I guess. Okay, not now. Okay. Raises me, I don't know what will happen now. Okay, I think I played that pretty well actually. Jack. I mean, I was patting that jack, and then checking it on the river, then checking and deciding what to do. I said I've never seen this Gabba guy before, but he's actually obviously doing okay. I'm gonna check now. This is not what I wanted. Okay. Why can I not hit when I need to? I have to fold. I missed. I missed. That's simple as that, really. Oh, bugger. My lead. Oh, I had a little bit of a lead there for a short time, but not now. Unfortunately, I just missed, and yeah, not much I can do about that, really. Didn't, had chances to hit a better. Let this go actually. Hit a better 3-card hand or two. Again, I've got a good hand. The problem with this is that I'm just. What do I do here? Okay. Have a badugi, but if anybody else comes in. How many? Managed to get some chips back in here. 873 beer. Dear, it's raising in to fold this actually. 873 is probably a little bit too loose that actually on that in that position. Let it go. Um, 20 pay. Don't really want to think about that. You're all very sort of bunched up, the top three. No real big stacks here. No. I mean, you are. Okay. What's he gonna do? It seems that he's also playing other tables. He's fairly tight by the looks of things. With a limited pat hand, you see, can you imagine doing that? I can't imagine thinking about that. Overlimping a pat hand. Now, I've been a little bit quiet for a while. That's what he's going to do here. He's taking his time. Now, you see, we're now down to 3 tables. Well, what that means is it means that you have more early position hands. So it sort of changes that dynamic a little bit. And you've got some big stacks here, 24,000, but basically the same as what I've got. Still got over 30 seconds gone to make your mind up. A couple on 18,000, a couple on sort of the amounts they are on, between 13 and 15. Lithuania. He just folds. Okay, 27,000. That's okay. So $1.66. So this is funny. $1.66. I'm getting this right. Plus 275. If I bomb out now, I get 441 back from this. I've paid 440 by 2 bullets. So if I get knocked out now, I will be a winner in this tournament. I should be grateful for that. In 1 cent. I will raise this on the button. Folds around to me. I just think it's a little bit too good not to. Haven't been very active lately. Okay. 3 bets me out of here. Okay, is it 1 or is it just 1? Oh, interesting. Okay. Check. Oh wow, that's interesting what he did there. I don't think the way he played that was good at all. It was me thinking he's a very good player, but I don't think that's the way he should play. Now, got a bounty here. A little bit bigger. Okay. Now it's break time. Okay, be back in a few minutes. Well, I'm back. I'm actually eating at the moment, so eating some chicken soup. It's not really good weather for chicken soup, is it? But I just had some leftover chicken. Open this up. Noni's folding a lot. Good though. It'd be nice if someone could come in here. Really, that'd be ideal. It will happen if we get down to 16. Unless, you know, Ken gets moved or something. Or I get moved. A lot of things could happen, but when we get down to 16, the 2 tables will become full again. We'll have 2 full tables. Not quite, not with you behind me. Actually, this is good enough to go on why 1952, but it's the number that first number that came to my head. Okay. Still have a great draw. Wow, people are just being so passive, it's incredible. They will even raise this up, you know. Folds around to me. He's just been folding so much stuff. And why not try it? Okay, I might just do the same again. I mean, my draw's awful. It's got to defend eventually, isn't it? What's he got here? Don't tell me he's Pat, that'd be crazy. Okay, just gonna pop this now. Yeah. It's fortunate actually that I hit there, even though it was a king. I mean, it didn't really matter. I had jack draw anyway. No way I'm normally going to be raising jack draws there, but must hit your bounty, but yours is much smaller. Yours is reasonable. If you pots it or something, to you can go to 3,000. I have to fold, and my hand's just hopeless. I'm just amazed at the passivity on this table. It's just blowing me away. I have a badugi. It's a bit awkward, this, isn't it? If somebody else comes over, so I'm probably going to have to fold. I think so. I might have to fold this even. I don't need to be taking these sort of risks here. It's unbreakable. I'm actually going to fold. Wait for a better spot. It's the thing about this game, there often are better spots. I mean, you could 3-bet that. I mean, if he had, wow. I wonder what he's got. Just came straight up potted it. Insta pot. I mean, I could have potted that pre. It certainly looked like to me you had a one. You had some kind of draw. Oh, whoa. Okay. Nice. We're down to 16 now. It's 2 tables. Someone's on 50,000. The guy who was to my left before, he's Romanian. Wow, now you're down to the. Well, I've got a badugi, but it's not the world's best. Well, I'd like to take one of you out. Okay, well. Damn, what's he going to do? He's going to get it all in. A bit awkward, this, isn't it? Okay. What if my hand's going to be good here? Let's see. Let's see. I can just hang on to this regardless. No, it's not. Don't bugger it. But I do get. I do get his bounty, funnily enough. So it wasn't too bad. I mean, it would have been really nice if he'd had a 9 or something. What have I got here? I haven't actually got anything to fold. Was at the time I was thinking, well, if somebody else could. He got elimination 16th. Okay. I think what position I thought it was 17th of 18th, it was actually 16th. Oh, big I'm going to go draw here. Not the world's best, but it's okay. It's got some good secondary draws. So again, it folds around to me. Wow, it always walks in the big blind, and now I'm gonna complete here. One, okay. He absolutely needs to bet there, but he didn't. And I didn't. Gosh. Correct, a little frustrating. Okay, draw 2 again. Nothing to do. Don't bet 40% of the pot. Okay, that's interesting. They just folded to bet. 9, 3, 6 and raise this up, draw 1. Okay. If it gets 3 bet, I have to fold. Actually, it does again, so I maybe need to ease off that a little bit. Well, actually, maybe open it a little bit bigger. Maybe open this one a little bit bigger. Re-raise me again. Okay, so that's back. Fold this actually. 7, 6, 5 against under the gun raise, even the min raise. I think thinking behind whatever his range happens to be. And somebody decides to 3-bet to basically the pot now. Wow, it's all getting in, all getting exciting now, isn't it? A lot of it down to 12. Been on 12 for a while. Whoa. What's just the biggest stack now? You're the biggest stack. 3-way action here. I think expected to 7-6-5. Little 1-7 and some good side cards there. He's deliberating what to do, isn't he? Look at all the extra chips he's going to get here. My God. Gonna have the chip lead then. Quite a big pot actually. I'd love to raise this, but I don't want to. Not in this situation. Just the position's not good. I've got too many people under the gun. I've got 5 people to act behind me. Little stack. Again, it's not a good hand. I'm lucky that these 2 players here with more chips are with big stacks. Gee, I'm gonna fold. Am I gonna fold? Okay. Just being out of position is horrible. It's a bit different though. Call this. Yeah, even with you. Okay. See, pat. He's pat. This is the thing, they're always pat, aren't they? You know, he's going to pot this probably. It bets 3/4 of the pot and I have to fold. This is the difficult thing, is that people are pat way more often than they should be. I've mentioned this so many times. You know, people raise under the gun. They shouldn't be pat 80% of the time, but a lot of people are. It's like they're pat or they've got 41. It almost means what I did there was not worth it. You know? Okay, I'm going to raise to an amount like this. If I get 3-bet, I have to fold, don't I? No, I don't, luckily. It's got to have been on 12 players for absolutely ages. And 3 of the 4 really short stacks, these 4, are on the other table. I say table draws matter. I think that's what I actually called my, well, I think I put that in my comment some other time. You know, but the last video I put up, I think, I said table draws matter. They matter a lot. Sometimes they are as important as the cards you get. You know, I think all the chips I managed to accumulate, or extra chips I got, you're probably talking about, well, it might be 10,000 or something, just because, I mean, it wasn't 10,000, 5,000, something. The chips I'd much rather have, and it's just because there's that guy in the big blind who folded to most of my, vast majority of my small raises. Nope, had a decent badugi there, but no. Wow. Amazing. We've been on 12 players. If you look at this, this, you can see that's how long we've been on 12 players for. So 12, 14 left, 13 left, 12 left. So we've been on 12. So that says 2:20. Yes, 2 hours 20 minutes for actual playing time. 2:33. So 13 minutes. It's quite a while. Feels longer though. Surprised it's only 13 minutes. Like a really long time. Ropey badugi. Again, you know, it's good as all these low cards. He hasn't been very active, I don't think. If you raise, I have to fold because, what about you? I'm going to have to call you. Unless it gets raised, okay. Oh, look how many chips I don't have to call. Oh, well. Many. What's it going to do? I'm actually going to... Okay. 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 Oh yes. Well, that was fortunate because he could have jammed on me there, and I'd have been in the real poo. Whoa. I don't know what the best way to play that was, honestly. I got rid of him. I get a pay jump as well. It's 11 gives you a pay jump. But man, that was scary stuff. Tell you what. This is not scary stuff. 3. I guess this amount. Should be a bit bigger than that, really, I think. I don't know. Fine. Okay. At this. It's 48,000. It's fortunate that my hand, Queen 8, that's what I hit there. So I started with Ace 2, I ended up hitting Queen 8 badugi. Whoa, and the thing is, this guy could have put so much pressure on me. I've got a badugi myself. Okay, what's he going to do? So I thought that this, if he can't raise it, I probably do. Now suddenly I've got a big stack, biggish stack. I'm actually leading the tournament, but I was until it's my big blind, almost tied. Eek. It's under the gun. Got badugi a lot of the time. Because of that, I'm actually going to call him here. Ooh, okay, I'm just going to check this. He might check it back. No, I'm going to fold actually. My draw's not very good. It raises to a small amount. Paying 12,000. If he'd raised me there, I don't know what I would have done. I think I'm going to fold, but he knows. You see, he thinks about this. Because I mean, I could have had a monster hand, that's the thing. Could have had a monster hand as well. I might have to call a re-raise here, actually. 51,000, okay. Mess around. I'll fold this. It's tempting, isn't it? Tempting. $11 left, 6 on the other table, obviously. Somebody on 6,000, somebody on 11, somebody on about 13, and another on this table. I'm going to walk here. All the little stacks on the other table. Oh wow, okay. Okay. Let's max this out. Right, okay. Cool. Okay. Oh wow. Whoa. Wow, okay.